You know what? It is actually perfect soup weather, actually, Brian. So thanks for delivering that forecast. And Soupfest is back in full swing. And here to talk about this annual fundraiser is Julie Conway from Living Rock Ministries and Chef David Favretto. And he's just going to be making some soup right now while we talk to Julie about Soupfest. Tell me about this event.
Well, Soupfest is back in person this year, and we're at the Convention Center once again. This year we'll be on the first floor, so we're excited to be serving up soup next Tuesday in support of youth. We have 14 amazing local restaurants preparing incredible soups. This year it's such a diverse variety, so we're really excited to offer that. Tickets are online at livingrock.ca or Eventbrite, and they are online this year. So we encourage people to get those tickets soon and support youth through this tasty event.
Now, it is a fundraiser. How much are you hoping to raise, and where will that money go?
Right, so we're hoping after expenses that we can take home about $50,000, and that will support our outreach and our programs at Living Rock. So we offer meals 7 days a week, life skill and employment programs, as well as other engaging programs that help youth towards their personal development goals.
Is it one of your best programs or best fundraisers throughout the year?
It is, yes, and it's because of our amazing restaurants who donate 175 liters of soup, our amazing sponsors. Grosso Hooper Law has been our sponsor for 21 years. All of our sponsors this year have completely underwritten our expenses, so all the proceeds that come in the day of the event will directly impact youth, and we're so thankful for that.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much. Now, speaking of soup, David, what do you got going for us here?
All right, so we're making a parsnip apple soup today. It's a roasted parsnip and apples. So what we're going to do is we're going to take around 1 pound of onions, 3 pounds of diced parsnips, and 2 pounds of diced gala apples. We're going to toss that in a little bit of olive oil. And then we have our spices, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of cumin, and a little bit of coriander. We're going to spice those up nice, give them a good toss, and then roast them off for around probably 25 to 30 minutes. You're looking for like a nice dark brown color on there, just so you can really get all those natural sugars out of the parsnips and apples and just really take advantage of those.
And you're with the Royal Botanical Gardens. This is your first time at this event. Tell me about that.
This is our first time at Soupfest. Royal Botanical Gardens has just taken all of their food and beverage department in-house now. It used to be contracted out. So this is our first time to really showcase the Royal Botanical Gardens. So that's why we're going for, something very seasonal with parsnips and apples and, vegetarian, gluten-free. So it's very inclusive so everybody can eat it.
All right, quickly, next step with this.
All right, so with this, we're just going to take this, put it in the oven at around 400 degrees for 25 minutes or so. And when it comes out, it will look like this. It'll be nice and caramelized. You can see the dark colors on everything. And what we're gonna do is just add that to our vegetable stock. And we're gonna just let that boil off for around another 20 or 30 minutes until it gets, nice and soft and you can puree it. Once it's nice and soft and all those flavors have melded together, we're going to puree it very finely, and then pass it through a fine mesh sieve just to get any of the fibers out of there. Once you finish that, we're going to finish with around 1 liter of heavy cream, just to bring out the fat and the richness and just really warm us up over the winter. And our final product here is right here. We have a beautiful, delicious dish. I'm going to scoop up a couple bowls for us so we can try it.
All right, so I just tried a little bit here. It is amazing.
Excellent.
You really get the sweetness of the apples in there, don't you?
Yes, yeah, and that's what roasting them off does. It really brightens the flavor and adds a lot of depth to it. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to garnish them with a bunch of things here to make it extra fun. We've got some fried parsnips here. I'm going to put some of those in there. What we have here is what I like to call a glass apple. We rub it through simple syrup and then bake it at a very low temperature in the oven, so it kind of almost becomes crystal and clear. We're going to go a little bit of parsley on there because parsnips are closely related to parsley. And then I like just to put a little bit of chili oil on top, because it just brightens up everything. It gives it some nice color.
All right, we've got about 20 seconds. Julie, quickly tell us where this event is and where people can find it and how much it costs to get in.
Thank you. Hamilton Convention Center by Carmen's, downtown at 1 Summers Lane, next Tuesday, February 28th from 11:30 to 7 p.m. Tickets online at livingrock.ca for $20.
All right, dig in. Perfect. Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.